Hi, I'm Jason Maynard from Toronto, Ontario. I'm 43 years old. Started my training in 2010. I've been very inconsistent on and off the mat, so my total training time has probably been around 5 or 6 years. I'm a purple belt under my sensei, Steve Bell. I started to do jiu-jitsu for the first time after listening to Joe Rogan talk about jiu-jitsu, and then I was like, I'm going to learn this. Plus, I'm a big fan of the UFC, so after watching the UFC and listening to Joe Rogan, I was like, I need to exercise and try to get into some better shape, so I decided to start jiu-jitsu. My first impression of jiu-jitsu, this is what happened in my very first class. I showed up there, I was young, I was very athletic and muscular, and I thought I would just go in there and be able to do things. There was a 15-year-old kid who weighed about 50 or 60 pounds less than me, and he just tied me up into knots, and I couldn't do anything. And then I realized I need to either learn how to do jiu-jitsu or I need to just never come back to the gym because your ego gets checked immediately. So that was my first impression of it. It was like super hard, and I was like, oh, this is, you just can't roll in here and smash people if you don't know what you're doing. The three benefits or three things that I like about jiu-jitsu is that it puts you into great shape. It's great for your mental health and being able to do difficult things. It puts you in uncomfortable situations, and it allows you to go through my regular part of life. It's not as hard as doing jiu-jitsu is. If somebody was interested in doing jiu-jitsu, I would tell them to come and try. Just, you have to understand it's the type of sport where you're not going to be very good at it. It's going to be hard. It takes a long time to get really, really great, but you just show up, you do the work, and you'll get better slowly over time, and before you know it, you'll be wherever you want to be in your jiu-jitsu journey. But I would tell everybody to just come out and try it, and it's not going to be comfortable and fun, but it is a lot of fun, and it gets very addictive once you start getting really into it. And I just keep on training because now I'm all in. I've been doing it for so long now. I'm finally just training consistently 2 to 3 times per week, and I'll just try to do this for the rest of my life. I don't really do jiu-jitsu to achieve belts. I do it to achieve knowledge, and I learn so much every time I get onto the mats, and it's an amazing sport, so everybody should try it. Thank you.